Hi, welcome back. Now we'll be talking about, we just finished talking about how to create the site tagline. So, right now we'll be talking about how to add logos and site icon to our website. Now, let me try to explain something here. The site logo serves as a brand indicator for your website. Now, wherever anybody sees your logo, they know that they're talking about your product, your person, or your company. Now, whenever they see the site icon hovering at the top of your website, now let me try to point out something here. Now, you see this particular page which I just opened. Now, look where my mouse is here. We have the Google logo patched out there, which is in the red, yellow, green, and blue coloration. Now, that is the site icon for that particular website for every Google brand. Now, that serves as a branding for them. Now, it will be nice and very appropriate if you brand your own website. Now, branding your website doesn't cost a thing. You can just easily go by it right now just by following these simple steps. Now, the first thing we have to do, let's try to create a site icon. Now, like I said something earlier, that a good programmer or good developer is someone who reads in between the line. If you don't read in between the line, you might end up having issues when working with your content. Now, with the site icon, it says site icon are what you see in browser tabs, bookmarks, and within the WordPress mobile app. Upload one year. Site icon should be square and at least 5112 by 512 by 512 pixel. Now, that is the specification for a site icon. So now let's try to do something. Now, I click on the site icon here, and it takes me to my library. Now, let me delete this too because I've previously installed this in here. So now I'm deleting them now to add afresh. Now, this is exactly what you'll be seeing on your page when you open up right now. Now, you click on select a file, and takes you to your PC. Now, let me try to search out for some logo if I can get any right now. I will not take credit for any of the logo I'm going to be using in my discussion because they are not mine. I'll be trying to use some other companies and organizations logo or even church logo to make sure I get this done, just to pass a message of perfection to you guys. Now, this is it. I've carefully selected one logo. Now, all I have to do is to click on select. Now, from the description here, it tells me that this is 360 by 360 pixel, which is below the standard of the standard recommendation for the site icon. I will not be surprised if I should have any error when I click on select. But like I said, everything in programming or as a developer can be fixed. Every error can be fixed. Now let's click on select. Now if you notice it cropped, it tells me to crop image, and since the specification is within the confinement, now there's nothing for me to crop out of here. So let me just click on skip cropping, and skip clicking on the skip cropping, it reflects at the top of the tab that my icon has been placed. Now let me click on publish and try to refresh my new tab and to see the changes that it has made. Now, if you notice, the site icon of my new tab has also changed. The changes has been effected. Now, that is how you change a site icon. Now, let us also move to adding a logo. Now, a logo is, like I said, is a branding of your company. Now, your logo tells a lot about you and a lot about what your business and organization do. So, if you don't have a logo, you can just drop a simple message below, and we can always work on one logo for you instantly. So now let's go to click on select logo. Now we select logo. Now we've used the site. Now the suggestion image dimension for a logo is 120 by 90 pixel. So we already used this particular logo for the site icon. Now let us try to use it also as our logo. Now I've clicked on it and I decide to select. Now it gave me a dimension that I should cut out. Now let me to work on cropping the image and see the error it's going to give me. Now remember, I said something that if you don't get the dimensions accurately, you might end up having an error. Now it told me that there's been an error cropping your image. Now you don't have to panic whenever you see this. The only thing you have to do is that you change the image or you skip cropping. Now I've skipped the cropping now, and if you notice, my site logo has been implemented after I've published this page now. Now let me come over here to refresh to see the changes made. Now this is my logo being affected into my website. Now every team you use has its different way of going around it. Every team you use has its own way of going around it. Now the easiest way to go about all this is to kindly be patient and read through the line of every script you are working with, so you don't get things messed up, because a little mistake can end up disrupting the entire flow of your job. So I'll leave that for you right now to work on the practicals. And thank you very much for being a part of this class. I sincerely appreciate you, all of you, from the depth of my heart. Thank you very much. Now, stay glued for the next video coming up shortly. Thank you.